know, we missed one fight. Hey, am I the reason these fights are entertaining? Am I the reason these? Because if we're being honest, that was the worst fight of the night, and it was the one I had to miss. I might be the reason they're entertaining, if we're going to be honest with ourselves here, boys. You know what I mean? I might be the reason. How we doing, boys? Who won the Emmett fight? We haven't even gotten there yet. We're on to the main card right now. We're at 8-0 in our predictions so far. What's up, ST? Thank you for the follow. What's up, Mr. 589? Yeah, insane amount of takedowns. Insane. Okay. YouTube is back up. The TikTok is back up. We hit every single prelim. 8-0 on the prelims, boys. Apex tonight. Adam, you literally are missing one of the best cards ever. One of the best cards ever. If you haven't been watching Adam, did you see Bobby? Bobby's back, Adam. Bobby's back. Yeah, my friend got fried. Bobby's back, Adam. He's fighting on the Khamzat card in May. May 9th. Bobby's back. I do have Silva winning as the main card opener. We are clean sheeting so far. And we have Bruno Silva and Underdog coming up next. When is Charles Oliveira back? We don't know. Oh, man. We are cooking this card. We are going crazy. Hopefully we get the viewership back up. Thank God. Thank God this is the last time I have to leave in the middle of a live. Because Ramadan is done this upcoming week. Chuchi, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. You think another fight will be added to the White House card? I think it's possible. I think it's possible. 8-0 so far, boys. UFC International Fight Week for Oliveira? I think later. Does Tyra beat Van? Unless he's fighting McGregor. Which I'd be shocked, but still. Is Steven Petrino fight of the night so far? No, not even close, honestly. I think Tavares and Andrews was better. I think Sosa versus Alki was way better. I think Sosa versus Lacerda was better. No. I am Muslim, yes. I mean, boys, what a card so far. What an insane card so far. Antho Gagny, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, 100% best card of the year so far. How did you find out about the Aspen and Taipei Vasas? I saw it on Twitter. Def Not Dante, thank you for the follow. Here we go, boys. First fight so far. Welcome back for the boys on the YouTube as well. Colby on the White House, I doubt it. Colby's not going to get on anymore. Especially after publicly ripping the UFC. Way better than 325. Adam, it's the best card of the year so far. What we've watched so far in the prelims, best card of the year. 8 fights, 7 of them, not even just they're not boring. 7 insane fights. And then, how many finishes? 2, 3 finishes. 4 scraps. And then, Curtis versus, Oralbai. Oralbai broke a record. I'm just eating plain Doritos. Plain Doritos. Just made me. I didn't make you cash. You made you cash. Hey, the main card's going to be fun. Next fight, the upcoming fight's going to be good. Umar Sai versus Cutelaba might suck, but the rest of it should be good. Adam, check DMs. Adam, check DMs. We already got 200 people back in 5 minutes. That's insane. Ain't no way you got 100% pick rate. Why not? Every single prediction has been correct. TikTok chat has zero ball knowledge. We are back. Yes, sir. We are back. Cal, you need help, bro. Alejandro Mod's mute, Cal. Thank you. Run it. Adam, well done. World class, Adam. Adam, you gave me two completely different answers. One in live chat, one in DMs. Jimmy with the 2 GOAT gifts. Fitting for a GOAT. Thank you, Jimmy. Let's keep cooking, boys. We're going to go 9-0 with an underdog right here with Bruno Silva. You got Emmett winning. Why do I think different? Vallejos is going to batter him. He's much quicker. He's much more explosive. He's a better boxer. I don't see why there's any chance of Emmett winning. Needs a big right hand. Hasn't landed it more than once in the last 7 years. Falcon, thank you for the roll. So I appreciate it. S7, thank you for the 5 Go Populars. If somebody put 10 on my... I don't know. I'm not a sports book, and I never will be. They honestly need to find a new crowded arena in the U.S. instead of spamming the Apex. Yeah. They're right next to the T-Mobile Arena, bro. Figure it out. Does Silva got this? Yeah. Oral by Loki stunk up the card. I mean, for a boring fight, it wasn't that boring. You know what I mean? Like, we got to watch some sort of dominance. It did suck having to watch Curtis lose, but I did pick against him for a reason. Right foot, left foot, thank you for the follow. What's a depressingly bad card? This card has been insane. What are you talking about? I did not make you anything for prelims. You did that. You think he pays his braider half price? That's crazy. Diana, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Here we go, boys. By the way, everybody that's been clicking that follow button, thank you guys. Here we go. First fight of the main card. We're 8-0 so far. Dehanani. That's an interesting spelling for the last name. Dehanani. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Aaron Martellum, thank you for the follow. 8-0 so far. We got a bit rolling. Evan Maxwell, thank you for the follow. If I was his barber, I'm charging more. Don Josh, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. I'm going to screenshot that on my Mac. You think he pays his barber half price? If I was his barber, I'm charging more. I just screenshot that on my MacBook. You seen Chris Curtis get mauled? Leave my boy alone, bro. All right? S7, thank you for the gold boxing gloves. Sonny, first of all, it is disrespectful. Oralby versus Curtis should have been on the main card over Sai and Cutelaba. But, like, it's not a weak card. The card is fun. I didn't say the joke. It's a comment in the YouTube comment section. Here we go. Bruno Silva, Charles Johnson. For those that want to sync the streams, 452, 451, 450, 449 to 448. Posters are from TikTok Shop. Here we go. Johnson goes low with a kick. Misses. Silva pressuring. Has Johnson on the back foot. Johnson being pressured. Low kick for Silva entering in. Inside low. Johnson on the back. Again, Johnson fought a month and a half ago. Took a lot of damage and got finished by Alex Perez in the first. Or was it the second? I can't remember. Might have been the first. Charles Johnson with the jab. Tries to enter on a takedown. Bruno Silva stuffs it. Double underhooks for Johnson. Sexto round. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. If I buy a Bobby Green poster where I put it up, I wouldn't even think twice about it. Taz, thank you for the follow. Oh, big left. Big right hook for Charles Johnson right there. Lands on Bruno. This would be an insane return win for Charles Johnson after getting finished by Perez. Good left hand step in for Charles Johnson. I'm not watching brand risk, no. Jab for Bruno Silva. Johnson goes for another takedown attempt. Interesting. When do you see Johnson proactively grappling? Good low kick for Bruno Silva. Oh, uppercut for Silva. I think landed on Johnson there. As he came in, has the clinch now. I think that uppercut landed. Hair's looking decent, no? Relatively, right? I think hair's looking not bad, right? Oh, good little short elbow from Johnson there in the clinch. 3 minutes left in round one. Thought we were going to see a little bit more volume from Silva early. Not really throwing it. Good right hand from Charles Johnson there. Eating some Doritos. 7.6 is fine. Is that on the haircut? Yeah. Bruno Silva pressuring forward. Body kick for Johnson. Knee attempt for Johnson. Hook. Both miss. Again, not as active, I thought, Bruno Silva. I thought Silva would have been a lot more high volume early on. Good right hand for Bruno Silva lands. Johnson's just taking a lot of damage. He's getting older. He's still 35 years old, and he just got his first knockout loss in his career. And took a lot of damage in that fight a month and a half ago, and he's coming in against a guy who is a finisher on short notice. Silva walking him down. Good low kick for Johnson. Silva gets the clinch. Appreciate you, person. Tamer. Double underhooks for Bruno Silva. Will Johnson be going for a ride? Maybe Silva tries an outside trip. Dragging him in, but Johnson tight on those overhooks, trying to prevent a takedown here. Sirlam, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yep. Bruno did try the outside trip. Didn't go for it. Seems like I always pick against Charles Johnson. Loner Kavanaugh was battering him. Ended up getting caught. Oh, good short elbow for Johnson. And Alex Perez finished him. Just so happens that he's fighting guys I think are going to beat him. Good uppercut from Bruno Silva right there. This is one of the best UFC events that it's literally, as of right now, the best card of the year. You got to watch it, Noah. On paper, it's actually a pretty good Apex event. If you want to see a horrible card on paper, go look at the Moicano versus Duncan card. Yeah, Johnson's haircut's a little weird. A lot of movement from Johnson in this fight. Minute left in round one. Oh, good combination right there for Bruno. Don't know why he pushed off with the left hand. He had a left hook open. Good right hand for Johnson out of range, though. Looked like he timed it, right? We're 8-0 so far, boys. Johnson goes high with the kick. Doesn't land. Pretty weird first round. I thought we were going to see a bit more volume from Bruno here. But a very close round. Johnson's just more active, but he's just not landing much. When Bruno throws, he is landing, which is why I'm confused as to why he's not throwing as much. I guess the Johnson footwork is keeping him off a little bit. He's trying to time his shots right, and he is timing them pretty well. Overhand right just misses for Bruno Silva out of range. Good jab for Charles there. Good right hand for Bruno. Doing well, Robbo. We're 8-0. Delgado's going to sleep Feely. I'd probably give that one to Johnson, right? Just a little bit more active. Yes, it's worth watching. The prelims have literally been the best prelims all year. How did Curtis lose? He got taken down 20 times. That's not an exaggerated number. 20 times. Rylan, thank you for the follow. Rack it up, Ronnie. Thank you for the follow. What do you guys reckon? Who won the round, boys? I thought Johnson won the first. Thought he's just a little bit more active. Maybe the optics don't look great. He got robbed. Yep. Happy face. Thank you for the follow. 10-9 Johnson, I reckon. Some people saying Silva. Let's see. Let's see how we do. Bruno Silva, Charles Johnson, round 3. Some people saying Johnson lost round 1. The optics aren't great with him constantly being on the back foot. And Bruno probably did land the bigger shots. JXJI, thank you for the follow. They're swinging inside the pocket, though. Left hand for Johnson. 4:45 left in round 2. Here we go. Couple teeps for Johnson right there. Johnson looking a little bit more up in the pace here. He is still in the back foot. Bruno is still pressuring him, though. Bruno trying to measure it with this jab. High kick for Johnson. Gets blocked. Bruno trying to get him. Another high kick for Johnson. Kind of lands. Kind of gets through a little bit. Low kick for Johnson. Then to the body. Bruno's shooting a take. Why is Bruno afraid to throw? Why is Bruno not letting his hands go? Who do I have out of Hamza and Strickland? It's like asking who do I have between a baby crawling on the street and a semi-truck. Think we know who I have. Knee to the body for Johnson. Why is Bruno reluctant on letting go of this right hand? There we go. Lands the moment he throws it. Good right hand for Bruno. Good team. Johnson lands it right himself. But Bruno in on the double leg. Johnson does defend it pretty well. Gets right back up. Kind of not really. I mean, Bruno looked like he had the double leg for a second, but gets defended. A lot of people also scoring that first round for Silva on the tweets. They're doing threads. They're not even doing Twitter. Interesting. Couple shots inside the pocket for Bruno Silva. It was a close round. I'm not going to be too wild on either end, right? Right now, they're even. Live. Interesting. Silva was the underdog. Now Johnson, now it's even. Interesting. So maybe they have Silva winning that first round. Johnson, another high kick, but he can't find his range. Spinning back fist with Silva. Why is Silva reluctant to throw this right hand? Every time he's throwing the right, he's landing it. I'm a little confused. Oh, meta apex. That's why. Yeah. Deep to the body for Johnson. Misses out of range again. Again, just still a bit more active. That was kind of a low blow from Silva. Silva's tentative for some weird reason. I don't get it. I don't get why Silva's tentative. Like, I think he's landing better anytime he does throw. What's the concern with him letting go? He's pressuring him. He's getting him backed up. He's cornering him. Cutting off the cage. Why isn't he landing the right? Why isn't he throwing this right? We're at 8-0 right now. I did see the acne on Silva's back. A little interesting. Little interesting. Oh, good step and elbow from Silva there. Good kick to the body and a right hand as well. Good hook from Johnson. Another double leg attempt from Silva. Johnson does stuff it. Again, I don't understand what Silva's doing. Another good defense from Johnson there. Defended all 5 attempts from Silva. Good right hand from Silva. Good left hook counter from Silva. Right hook counter from Johnson. 1-2 from Silva. Well, the right hand just misses. Good right hook counter from Johnson. They're scrapping a bit. Jab from both. Uppercut from Silva. Uppercut has been money. I've had multiple cards with 1 loss. I haven't had a fully sweep or a fully swept card. yet. High kick for Johnson, just misses again. Double jab for Silva. Johnson lands a good jab himself. Oh, big uppercut for Silva. It's bad optics for Johnson, to be fair, constantly being on the back. This is the second Apex card of the year. But now we have 5, like, including this, 5 in the next 12. Oh, good uppercut right there. Big combination for Silva against the cage. Johnson circles around. Mateo didn't give it the foul. Appreciate it. What do you mean I went black? What? Tickets cheaper for Apex? No. Just how good is Alex Perez? Good. People are completely undermining him. You can't see me? People can see me. You guys can see my face, right? On live. Another nut shot. That's 2 low blows for Charles Johnson. Okay, people can see me. Thank you. Oh, my bad for not reading the time. Yeah, I'll read the time right after. Oh, it was a headbutt? I looked away. I didn't even know. Yeah, you can't. It's an accidental head clash. You can't take a point on that. 34 seconds left. Kick to the body. Oh, that was a low blow. Immediately a low blow after. That might be a point. That one might be a point, boys. Oh, that's bad if it's a point, too. Let's see this. I don't know. That was close. That looked like a toe to, like, I don't know, boys. All right, no point. You see that, Ard? You learned. Oh, good knee right there for Silva. Elbow inside as Johnson catches the leg. Johnson with the teep himself. Silva pressuring. 7 seconds left in round 2. Good body kick for Silva right there. 3 seconds. I think that's a clear Silva round. 1-1 going into the third. Round 1 was close. A lot of people scored it for Silva. I scored it for Johnson. But definitely a Silva round in round 2. 2-0 to who? 2-0 to who, Gabriel? Some people have it 2-0 Silva. They did not take a point. 2-0 Silva. I could see Silva being up 2-0. Round 1 was pretty close. Round 1 was pretty close. Chef hat tonight. The hair is decent though. I don't know if I want to put the chef hat on. I gotta. But if we sweep, screw the hair at that point, right? You know how much I'll be fuming if we go sweeping the whole card, underdog on Silva, and then I lose on Vallejos. Petrino Aspin was a sick fight. Round 3. Johnson and Silva. Silva could be up 2-0. It could be 1-1. Here we go. Johnson usually picks it up in the third. Good left hand right there for Johnson stepping in. Silva needs to pick it up a little bit more, though. Do I see Aspin becoming a contender? Never. That uppercut is landing at will, yeah. Silva needs to keep going, man. I don't understand the lack of volume from him here. If he loses this fight, it's his fault. I don't think this is a smart fight for Charles Johnson to take either. Short notice against a finisher after getting finished for the first time in your career. You're 35 years old. You've been taking damage. Silva in on a single leg here. Johnson defends it pretty well again. Silva coming in on the clinch. Johnson landing a couple short shots. I've never swept the whole card, but I've gone like everything and then one loss plenty of times. Including 324. Good right hand for Johnson off the break with a left hook for Silva. Another uppercut and an elbow for Silva there. Good teep to the body for Silva. Right hand, big combination for Silva and a right hand for Johnson, though. Uppercut to the body for Johnson. They're throwing plenty. We're 8-0 so far. If Bruno Silva wins this fight, that would be 9. Would be the underdog win of the night. I have one. Well, Eric Anders I predicted as an underdog to start, and he ended up becoming the favorite, so I'm counting that as an underdog win. Argue with the wall. Oh, another good uppercut from Silva. I think that partially missed, though. Johnson goes in for a takedown. Silva defends that. Gets the underhook on the other side. Both guys defending. 11 takedowns in total. 5 from Johnson, 6 from Silva. All defended from each guy. Good teep to the body for Silva. Uppercut, right hook. Johnson circles out. Another uppercut for Silva lands. Uppercut for Johnson misses. Left hook for Silva. Another uppercut for Silva. Johnson keeps ducking into it. High kick for Johnson misses. Jab misses. Silva putting it on. Combinations for Silva. Johnson looking like he's kind of fading. Ethan Roberts, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Couple shots inside the clinch for Silva as he takes on the clinch here against Johnson. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in round 3. Silva going in for the double. Johnson defending pretty well on the right side. Uppercut, upper hook, underhook. Jesus, upper hook. My God. We got 10 Go Popular gifts from S7. Appreciate you, my guy. Good jab from Silva. Right hand from Johnson. Silva pressuring. Oh, spinning elbow from Silva stepping in. That was pretty cool. Good right hand from Silva right there. Good right hand from Johnson. Johnson still in the back foot. Looking a little tired. Misses that right hand. Silva gets out of the way. Silva clinches. What's my type in men? Yes, Mods Ben Yasmin. Silva still moving forward. Minute 40 left in round 3. Uppercut again for Silva. Lands clean. 90-10 favor of Silva. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. Gage, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Good elbow there for Johnson. Minute 20 left in the fight. Looking like it's Silva's. Good knee to the body for Johnson. We got to pace the fight here. Minute 10 left. Silva still pressuring. Oh, another big uppercut for Silva. Good teep to the body for Silva. Both exchange a jab. Good rip to the body for Johnson. Left hand for Johnson lands. Rip to the body again for Johnson. 2 big rips to the body. Bruno returns. You're never getting mod, Nicola. Never. One of the last people that will. Double jab for Bruno. Right hand for Bruno. Good combination inside the pocket for Charles. Kind of got missed by the commentary. Big right for Charles right there after a double jab. Good rip to the body as well. Back into the clinch from both guys. Charles misses that knee. Both big rights. Oh, man. Nasty shots from Silva there. Johnson landed his own. Knee from Johnson just misses. Silva lands a right hand. They're scrapping. Johnson lands a big right. Right hand from Silva. Rip to the body from Johnson again, man. Another rip to the body. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Bruno might be rocked. 15 seconds to go. Big elbow from Johnson. They're throwing big. Right hand for Silva. They're scrapping inside. 5 seconds to go. Left hand for Silva. Good jab. Big left. Oh, what a fight. Bro, what a card, man. Literally, what a freaking card. And 29-28 for Silva. Maybe 30-27. Rounds 1 and 3 are close, boys. Congrats, Alexander. Hope it worked out for you. Should be 9-0 here. Should be 9-0. It's a tough fight to score, honestly, boys. Tough fight to score. Yeah, man, of UFC, that's not going to happen, is it? That should be, boys. That should be 9-0. With an underdog win on Bruno Silva. What do you guys reckon? 29-28 Silva? Did you know you could score around 10-10? Yeah, that's if they do nothing. Here we go. Let's hear the decision, boys. I reckon Bruno won it. Close fight, though. Oh my God, it's a split. I think Silva was like 90% live. 30-27 is Silva. $30-27. Charles Johnson. I can understand. I can understand giving him rounds 1 and 3. I don't mind it. Look, I'm not going to say it's a robbery. I think Bruno could have lost that fight rounds 1 and 3. I think he could have lost rounds 1 and 3. 30-27 Charles Johnson is a felony. That's a felony. That's federal prison. 30-27. What was Bruno Silva live? Who was checking that stuff, boys? Wasn't Bruno Silva like 90% live? I heard 30-27, and I'm like, yeah. Minus 8,000 live. Bruno Silva was minus 8,000 live. Minus 2,000. That's insane. Oh my God. Hey, that is insane. Hey, that's criminal. Minus 500 at the end of the fight. Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. Wow, 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 wow. 30-27 Johnson? How do you give him round 2? How do you score round 2 for Charles Johnson? Rounds 1 and 3, I'm fine with. I could see Johnson winning rounds 1 and 3. That's perfectly fine. Because I could see rounds 1 and 3 going to Johnson. I could probably watch that back and give it to Johnson. 30-27? I'm like, okay, I could see all 3 rounds going to Silva. No way. Round 2 was the clearest round of them all, and Bruno won round 2 clearly. Does the MMA DBM Commission review that decision correctly? I think it's wrong. I don't think it's a robbery. I could argue Johnson won that fight. Rounds, I mean, Silva looked like he was separating, then they had like that slug at the end, and I don't know. Oh, no. It is not robbery of the year. We watched, who was the guy that got robbed against Con Offley at UFC 325? That's robbery of the year. Not watching brand risk, bro. Bruno closed minus 1,000. That's insane. That's insane. I should be 9-0. But, I'll take the loss on the chin. That's fine. A load of garbage, but that's fine. 30-27 is disgusting. 30-27, I was like, oh yeah, guaranteed. That's easily Bruno Silva. 30-27, this guy read Charles Johnson's name. I was a little confused. I think Bruce is, I think Joe Martinez read the wrong name, surely, right? Because there's just simply no way. How? I don't get it. How do you score that? How do you score round 2 for Charles Johnson? Enough, misfit. Yi Jia. Yeah, Yi Jia versus Con Offley is the worst robbery of the year, and it's not even close. That one was like heinous. That one was like an outright hate crime. Bruno Silva closed minus 1,000. Minus 1,000 at close. 90% around there. Appreciate you, Hamza. He's 90% at close, and they give the fight to Johnson. 30-27. 30-27. Imagine that. Eight and 1. That's so annoying. Losing the fight on something like that is wild. Losing my run like that is insane. The MMA DBM official committee of MMA decisions is going to take that loss in the chin. But we also deem that a load of garbage. Because what the hell was that? You're 7-1. There have been 9 fights. That does not add up, my man. That's insane. Why did my followers drop by like 100? They didn't drop by 100. STFU for real, man. He lost. He was minus 1,000 at close. I don't know what to tell you. He was listed 90% at the end of the fight. And they scored 30-27 to him. Anthony Manis was the guy that scored at 30-27. Well, there's the shock, right? Did oral by Dominic Curtis? That's one way to put it, unfortunately, yes. I do have Rahiki by knockout, yep. Not a robbery when I get it right. I was watching a little unaware, but I got it 29-28. I had it 29-28 Silva as well. I had Silva round 2, round 3. I gave Johnson round 1. Am I confident in Rahiki? Not overly confident, but I think he wins. 30-27 is wild. I can understand round 1, round 3 to Johnson. I think round 3 is a little bit of a stretch. That's a crazy decision. I think it's a crazy decision. That's insane, man. How do you score round 2 for Charles Johnson? How does that make any sense? No. No, boys. Silva closed minus 5,000. He closed minus 5,000. It wasn't no, he closed minus 5,000. And they gave Johnson 30-27 and Johnson won the fight. He closed minus 5,000. You know how insane that is? He closed minus 5,000. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Minus 5,000. Hold up, boys. The MMA DBM, a committee of official MMA decisions, has overturned that. Minus 5,000 live, and they gave 30-27 the other way. The MMA DBM official committee, right here, of official MMA decisions, has overturned it. So I'm 9-0. I'm not losing. That's not a loss for me. Minus 5,000 live, argue with the wall. That's not a loss. That's not a loss. Appreciate you, Sako. Thank you, my guy. Means the world, Sako. Welcome to the live. We're live every single fight card. I didn't lose that. Am I refunding? Am I refunding what? What are you talking about, am I refunding? Your stupid decisions with your money is your fault. I've won every other fight here. Does not matter. If you win money based on my stuff, that's your fault. If you lose money, it's your fault. I do nothing with your money. You do stuff with your money. You are the degenerate, not me. That's your decision. Cutelaba versus Umar Sai. Here we go. For those that want to sync the streams, 444, 443, 442, 441. If there's going to be a boring fight on this main card, this will be it. The rest of the fights should be entertaining for the most part. Even Robertson and Lemos, I expect that to be pretty entertaining for the most part. Umar Sai looks massive for the division. Sai should be the better overall fighter at distance, should be better in grappling. Probably going to be a boring fight. Cutelaba a lot more hittable. Cutelaba a lot worse in terms of durability. Umar Sai threw a very, I'm going to be honest, it was a pretty fruity right hand, with all due respect. I don't have much confidence in him knocking him out. I think he should just take down Cutelaba and get it over with. Cutelaba early with the low kicks. Right hand for Sai kind of didn't look comfortable in that exchange whatsoever. Sai ducks any combination from Cutelaba. Cutelaba now on double underhooks. Sai immediately going for them. Cutelaba tries the outside trip, but Sai did get an underhook, kind of stuffs it. I swear if Cutelaba loses, I will revoke, Moldova will revoke his citizenship. Jesus Christ. So we have a Cutelaba clinch on Umar Sai. Sai reversing the clinch. Cutelaba takes down Umar Sai. Yeah, Silva got robbed. Now that we're looking at it. Minus 5,000 live. Hamza, thank you for the heart. We appreciate it. Minus 5,000 live. Wild. Wild. Now Sai kind of reverses the position. Gets in on the double here. Kind of an ankle pick on Cutelaba across. Doesn't get it. Cutelaba defends it. But Sai has his hands locked under the butt, and Cutelaba is going to go for a ride. Never mind. Whatever. Well, no, he is. Didn't get the takedown with the butt, but still. Now, Cutelaba actually whizzers him off. Cutelaba now on top. Interesting grappling scenarios for both guys. 30-27 for Charles Johnson, and Bruno Silva was minus 5,000 live. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I bet. Master Cody, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. No, they don't switch the decision, boys. Right now, Cutelaba's on top of Umar Sai. Pretty weird situation at the moment. Cutelaba is on top of Umar Sai. He's landing some ground and pound on Umar Sai. I don't know what Umar Sai is doing with his guard right now. It makes no sense. He's trying to go for a leg lock, but it's a little bit weird. So weird leg lock position for Umar Sy here. I don't know what he's doing. What is Umar Sy doing here? What exactly is the goal with this leg lock? Is he really going to be hell bent on getting this? He has a knee bar attempt, maybe. Are you that confident in your leg lock game? Yeah, congratulations. You've given up position. You've wasted time. 55 seconds left in the round. You've dropped it. Silva Charles was at a robbery. Minus 5,000 Silva was at close. Yes, it was a robbery. Cutelaba defending the Omar side take. Oh, he's going guillotine. And he's He quit. He just immediately quit. What just happened? He just insta-tapped on a guillotine. He literally insta-tapped. Umar Sy just insta-tapped on a guillotine. He was in half guard for part of it. I'm not even joking. That was like 2 seconds. And he tapped. He shall keep his citizenship. He tapped at the slightest bit of adversity. He just insta-tapped. Literally insta-tapped. What just happened? Why did he just auto-quit? I'm so confused as to what the goal is here. Any minute bit of it, like any minimal bit of adversity, and Sy just quit. What was the goal? I mean, no, seriously. I gotta post about the Bruno Silva robbery because that was bad. I'm still shocked at the Bruno Silva robbery, to be honest. I still have no clue how that just like brushed by. Minus 5,000 live. That's 2 losses in a row. I didn't lose the Bruno Silva one. I'm 9-1. I'm 9-1. That Bruno Silva one wasn't a loss. 9-1 on the card. Umar Sy can kick rocks, by the way, though. Umar Sy can kick rocks. That was horrible. He literally insta-tapped. He immediately tapped out. Split second, just tapped out. Look at that was like a cowardly tap. You misspelled your, Ibrahim. Hess, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Pretty interesting back-to-back fights, boys. Don't we think? Pretty interesting back-to-back fights. We get a 30-27 robbery on a guy against a guy who's minus 5,000 live. And then Umar Sy taps in like a second and a half. How did he tap that? I'm so confused. Well, Umar Sy is horrible. That was bad. Does Cutelaba have a call out maybe? Does he have a call out? Are we going to get a call out or are we not going to get anything here? Didn't the UFC just partner with the FBI? Give him Jacoby. He does not want to fight Dustin Jacoby. He's already fought Jacoby before. I think they drew. He wants a fight ASAP, so he wasn't even prepared to win. Hardwick is doing it for the geezers. We got to check that one out, boys. Don't we all think that was a little bit suspicious? Little insta-tap from Umar Sai, huh? We don't think that was suspicious at all, huh? 30-27 on a minus 5,000 live. You go against him 30-27? S7, thank you for the 15 cake slices. Appreciate you. Bad main event picks. There's only one main event, my man. One main event. Just saying. Just saying. You're on all the favorites and still haven't lost. An underdog just won. Cutelaba just won. You misspelled your, Peter. And we're 9-1 on the card. So. I can't believe he insta-tapped. Landon, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Ion by submission was plus 2,000. That's wild. Wild. Silva got super up. Yeah, he was minus 5,000 live. No, we're 9-1. The Bruno Silva versus Charles Johnson decision was officially overturned by the MMADBM Commission for Official Decisions. Because get the hell out of here. You're telling me Bruno Silva lost that fight minus 5,000 close? Out of your mind. He won that fight. 9-1. I'm just certain Joe Martinez read the wrong name when they read 30-27. And then they just decided, yeah, I'm not going to correct it. I already read it wrong. Didn't want to go through the whole like Miss Universe thing with Steve Harvey. The camp definitely bet on him losing. Third judge gave Johnson every round. Hysterical. Hysterical. Bad main card predictions, low-key. FWB, you've had like 4 different opinions in the span of, I'm not even joking, 2 minutes, all contradicting each other. Every single one of them. Judges had a life-saving on Johnson. Cartel got involved, boys. Said the same thing. Josh Emmett needs to retire. How do you think Khamzat Strickland will go? How do I think Khamzat Strickland will go? Imagine a silverback gorilla and you toss him a teddy bear. Same thing. Oh, Bruno Silva got scammed. Bruno Silva got scammed. We're 9-1. No worries. I didn't lose that one. You're out of your mind if you think I lost that one. Would you reckon that, by the way, this card is easily card of the year right now. Easily card of the year. Can't get over a Silva decision. Why didn't he act more surprised? He got screwed, man. Sai is less than mid? Yeah. You think Taporia and Islam will ever fight? It's going to be at 170 if they ever fight. Insane. Great fight card. Great fight card. Your setup is sick. Thank you, my guy. Appreciate you, Tanner. Just put the Kahoot in the bag, bro. Thank you. Although we didn't do Kahoot last time. What fight we on now just turned in? We are going into the Rahiki versus Hardwick fight. Tanner, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you, bro. The posters are from TikTok Shop, boys. The figures I got from... that is embarrassing because they were a sponsor. Shoot. What was the sponsor's name? I completely forgot, but it's like something toys and then UFC. I'm not... Horrible, horrible, horrible. Horrible partner. I am. But that was like a year ago. I got them from them. You know what I mean? PMI Toys. Yes. PMI Toys, UFC. Well done. Guy knows my sponsor more than I do. How confident am I in the rest of the card? 4-0. Easy. We're going to end up going 13-1 on the card. Oh, yeah. Cut Umar side. There's literally no appeal of having him. He's boring if he wins. He sucks. If we're going to be honest with ourselves. Prediction on who will get the title shot after Yuri beats Elberg. I don't know. Did I expect the guillotine? I saw the guillotine as a possibility. I didn't think Umar Sy would tap in a second and a half the moment the guillotine got locked. He quit. That's not even a tap. He quit. He flat out quit. He quite literally just flat out quit. Asplin's face looks insane. The Rahiki versus Hardwick's going to be a fun fight. Don't remember a tap so fast ever. It's literally the moment Cutelaba grabbed onto it. Like he synced it in and he hooked up the elbow. He jumped to try to get mount. Or like he tried to get full guard. And then Sai ended up on a half guard for like a second. And then Cutelaba rolled to mount. That all happened for a second. Like a second and a half. And then Sai insta-taps. What are we doing? Will, thank you for the follow. I think Urslan could be champion. No. God, no. My God, not even close, no. Almar, take a lap. You don't seem to be very good with your predictions. We're 9-1. What are you talking about? Not good. We're 9-1 on the card. Charles Johnson did not win that fight. We can all play pretend here. Bruno Silva was minus 5,000 live. Charles Johnson didn't win the fight. Simple as that. It was a 50-50 fight. He was minus 5,000 live. You can't even argue with that. Bruno Silva was minus 5,000 at the end of the fight. And you're trying to tell me that it was a 50-50 fight. It's wild. It's literally wild. Is that English dude in? You don't know how Cutelaba is getting better. You know how Cutelaba's getting better. I don't know. If you don't understand what minus 5,000 means, like in terms of like how the fight's going, you're just playing ignorant. I don't know what to tell you. And then Umar Sy ends up just insta-tapping, which is hilarious. I think Robertson will win by sub. Bro bought the TikTok posters. They're sick. Fluo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Soil, we see it, man. We see what you lost, bro. It would be 9-2 if Hardwick wins. Let me post a video about the robbery, boys. All right. Let me, I'm going to post a video on the robbery, boys. Silva did not get robbed. Yeah, he was only minus 5,000 live. This is up there with one of the worst robberies in UFC history. Bruno Silva was minus 5,000 live exiting the fight. Minus 5,000. I don't know about you, but that's well over 90%. Now, I don't know anything about odds, but with the whole percentage thing, that's over 90. No, that's a bad part of the video. And then a judge gave Charles Johnson 30-27. Already bad enough that a judge scored that fight for Charles Johnson. Bruno Silva clearly won rounds 2 and 3. Round 1 was up for grabs. I actually gave that to Johnson. The simple fact that a judge went 30-27 and gave it to Charles Johnson is complete heinous activity. 30-27 when the guy was minus 5,000 live and they gave a 30-27 for his opponent. Do we not see a problem here? I would say this is the worst robbery of the year. Somehow, I think Yija and Khan Offley is still worse. This, however, this is wild. And by the way, it was such a sick scrap as well. There's no reason Bruno Silva should have lost this fight. It was an absolutely heinous decision. Anybody who thinks Charles Johnson won that fight, he was If you think Charles Johnson won that fight, you are completely out of your mind delusional. This was a clear win for Bruno Silva in rounds 2 and 3. A very close round 1 you could argue was for him. You cannot argue rounds 2 and 3 for Charles Johnson. Again, minus 5,000 live at the end of the fight, and he loses it. And a judge gives him 30-27. Wild. Here we go. Yeah, 30-27. I was like, oh, okay, there we go. Silva won it. I hear the pride of St. Louis. You're out of your mind. S7, thank you for the 10 roses. Insane decision there. Does Delgado win? I think Delgado knocks him out in the first. Here we go, Rahiki versus Hardwick. This is going to be a scrap, boys. What's going on anyways, Alex? How you doing, bro? My man, BC boy, it's live. It's live odds. I don't think you're getting it. Rahiki already throwing big. Big right hand for Rahiki right there down the pipe against Hardwick. High kick for Rahiki. Rahiki deep to the body. Hardwick actually catches it immediately in on a choke. That's insane. That is insane. Rahiki trips after Hardwick catches the kick, and Hardwick jumps on his back and has a body triangle immediately. That was a sick transition. Immediate body triangle. Let's see how Rahiki fights this off. But an instant body triangle for Harry Hardwick, like that is insane. But Rahiki going 2-on-1, trying to shove Hardwick off, making it difficult for Hardwick, and he throws him out. That was sick. That was sick from Rahiki there. Oh, good teep to the body for Rahiki. Right hook for Rahiki right there. Big right hand. A good jab for Hardwick, though. Another right hand for Rahiki. Rahiki more explosive. Good kick to the body for Rahiki as well. Teep to the body for Hardwick. Good kick to the legs for Rahiki there. Little outside low kick. Bro, Hardwick stands so... Like, what is this? It's like a weird... Oh, high kick almost lands for Hardwick there. Teep to the body for Rahiki. Good low kick for Rahiki right there. Just looks more explosive, the better striker so far. Oh, counter left almost landed for Rahiki. Big there. Left hand misses for Rahiki. Good teep to the body again for Rahiki. High kick lands for Hardwick there. That gets through. Kick to the body for Hardwick. Shot to the body for Hardwick as well. Rahiki is still, I think, 22 years old. Low kick for Marwan. Again, another good one. High kick gets caught. Spins out. High kick for Hardwick misses. Good oblique kick from Rahiki and another one. Good check hook for Rahiki right there. Left hand was open. He didn't throw it. Weird. Kind of feinted his way in and didn't throw it. Jab out of range for Hardwick there. Oh, good low kick for Hardwick catching Rahiki coming in. Good jab for Hardwick as well. Oh, good knee for Rahiki and a right hand. It's going to be a fun fight. I think Rahiki needs to push forward a little bit more. Oh, good jab for Hardwick there. Catching the kick again for Rahiki. Lands a big right on him. Hamda versus Aspun. Take a lap. Low kick for Hardwick there. Hardwick, the more active fighter. 1-1-2 for Hardwick. Oh, big right hook for Rahiki in the counter. Double jab for Hardwick. Rahiki just needs to move forward. Get his volume going. Keep himself fighting forward. Doesn't want to be caught on that young guy kickboxing at range. It's a typical young guy loss, right? Young kick. Oh, a little low kick just catches Rahiki out of range. Rahiki tries to return it. Big combination for Rahiki there. Misses the big right. Big right hand for Rahiki and a big left hook. Landing big on Hardwick. Oh, big shots for both. Hardwick lands on Rahiki. He drops him back forward. I don't know how Hardwick survived all that, but my God, he started landing big on Rahiki as well. They're both landing big. Rahiki landing. Hardwick landing. Oh, big nasty elbow for Rahiki there. Low kick for Hardwick. Hardwick just ate that. I don't know how. Right hand for Hardwick. Jab for Rahiki. Jab for Rahiki to the body. Kick to the body for Rahiki. Low kick for Hardwick. Low kick for Rahiki again. 1-2 for Hardwick. 23 years old, Rahiki as well. Oh, big combo for Rahiki. I don't know how Hardwick's eating these, man. Low kick again for Rahiki there. Right hand just misses for Hardwick. Oh, easily best card of the year. Easily best card of the year. Spinning kick for Hardwick. He kind of bailed on. Right hand misses. Rahiki misses the right hand counter. Spinning kick to the body for Rahiki. Then 10-9 Rahiki, I'd say. 10-9 Rahiki. Those combos later on in the round ended up winning it for him. No way Hardwick won that round. No way. That was definitely 10-9 Rahiki, boys. Come on. 10-9 Rahiki. Hardwick was winning it a little earlier. He got taken out of it later on. Landed his own shots too, but Rahiki landed the much more damaging shots. I weigh 217. We're down like 93 pounds. Well, the judge that gave Charles Johnson 30-27 might have scored that one for Hardwick. Got 10-9 Rahiki. I would love to look like Rafael Fazia, but he does not. Rahiki ain't having a good career. He's 23 years old, man. Jean Silva will become double champion? No, it's 10-9 Rahiki. Rahiki won that round. Body kick blocked by Rahiki there. Good kick to the body for Rahiki. Counter for Rahiki was open there. Hardwick drew the reaction. Hardwick laughing about it. Rahiki now pressuring forward. I think Rahiki should stay on the... Yeah, Johnson fight was a robbery. That was a bad robbery. Oh, big left hand for Rahiki, but a right hand for Hardwick as well. Jab for Hardwick. Left hand to the body. Oh, high kick for Rahiki lands big. And a right hand for Rahiki as well. Deep to the body. Hardwick tries to counter. Gets a look at himself. Rahiki trying to time him in the cage. Hardwick willing him on. But a nasty high kick. Oh, great elbow from Rahiki. Big combinations for Rahiki. Hardwick eating them. Hardwick's hurt. Rahiki's smelling blood. He's measuring him. Oh, big kick for Hardwick. Oh, my God. Hardwick lands a massive kick on him. Good counter right hook for Rahiki. What a fight, man. What a card. Card of the year. These two are scrapping. Oh, my God. I'm losing my voice. High kick for Rahiki. Oh, my God, man. Oh, couple shots from... Oh, big left hook for Rahiki. He rocks him. Finish into the body. Big shots up top. Rahiki combination. Hardwick's made of steel, but he's taking him. Combination from Hardwick. But Rahiki's loading. Big right from Hardwick. How's he alive? Joey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, spinning elbow from Rahiki and a left-hand counter from... Bro, what... Oh, my God. I'm losing words. And Hardwick goes in for the clinch here. Holy, I need my water. I need a water break. Big elbow from Rahiki. Left hook. Hardwick on the cage. Landing his own shots. Left hook in the right hand. 2:45. More than half the round still going on, by the way. Holy, man. Rahiki at 23 years old. Does he have the gas tank to keep this up? Half the round gone in round two. I don't know how Hardwick is still there and he's still throwing. High kick for Hardwick. Blocked by Rahiki. Jab by Rahiki. Spinning kick to the body for Rahiki. Still throwing big nasty knee to the body for Rahiki as well. Hardwick gets it on a body lock and he takes him down. Rahiki reverses it and he mounts Hardwick. Hardwick gets the guard back though. I mean, what a fight. What a fight. What a fight. Pace is crazy. Output's insane. Pacing each other up. The damage is crazy. I mean, what a card, man. Card of the year. Literally, I'm so mad I didn't go to this. Damn it, boys, I'm out of water. I'm out of water. It's all downstairs now. We're not leaving the stream for water. I'm going to tough it out. I don't know how Hardwick's still there. With all due respect, I have no clue how Hardwick is still breathing. But Rahiki is now on top. Minute 20 left to go in round two. I reckon he's up 2-0. What a fight. What a fight. Do you need a triple bonus? Everybody on the card should get $100,000 at this point. Because, my God, card of the year, man. Someone's going to get... I mean, so many people are going to get screwed out of bonuses on this card, man. It's going to be so disappointing. Rahiki 92% live. Wow. Wow. So I guess the odds have it live for Rahiki as well. But hey, it was even better for Bruno Silva, and he somehow lost. So Rahiki outstriking Hardwick in both rounds. Definitely landed the better shots in both rounds as well. Round 2, unbelievable from both guys, but Rahiki having the much better overall success. High kick for Rahiki, just out of range. Deep to the body for Rahiki. High kick for Hardwick, out of range. Tries a side kick, doesn't get that one either. 2-0 to Rahiki going into round 3. Kid looks good, man. 23 years old, he looks good. Still hittable, though. Definitely has to work on his defense. But my God, what a freaking card, man. Card of the year so far. We got 3 fights to go after this, too, and they should be bangers. S7 with the marvelous confetti. Thank you for it, bro. 95-5 live. That's crazy. Wow. Hardwick did not win the first round. Live right now is 99-1 in favor of Rahiki. This card is insane. Rahiki gets the stoppage. Harry Hardwick's jaw is broken, and he calls it off. He can't go back in. He's saying he can't go back in. Wow. His jaw is shattered. He can't even close it. Look at him. He's still got his mouth wide open. I mean, he ate a lot of shots, bro. What a freaking card, man. 10-1. So for those that are asking what happened, Harry Hardwick's jaw is broken, like horribly. He can't even close his mouth. So he called the fight. He told his coach, and his coach was asking him, what do you want to do? And he said, it's done. It didn't even look that bad. My man, he ate like a stupid amount of shots. It counts as a TKO. It's a TKO. It's a knockout. The doctors called it. Did the doctors call it or did he call it? They said the doctors called it, but it looked like he called it when they showed it. It looked like Harry said he's done. I mean, nasty shots he gave him, bro. Oh, yeah, the doctor asked him and he said he's done. Yeah, it was from him. Hardwick called it off for himself. He said his jaw's broken. He can't fight. You're not gonna ask the guy to fight on a broken jaw, boys. Come on, that's a little wild, don't you think? You guys want him to fight on a broken jaw? I mean, it's literally getting shattered. Look at the damage he took on it too. You can't expect a guy. Not everybody's Colby Covington, boys. Come on. And he ate those shots too. That's insane, man. Insane. 100% reasonable quittage. Yeah. Can you even call that quitting? The guy literally has his jaw. His face is broken. What a performance by Rahiki, by the way. What a performance by Rahiki. I want to see the scorecards now. You want to see the x-rays? My guy, his mouth is like this. He can't close it. It's cooked. He's shouting his Australian fans. I don't get it. He represents Morocco. He's shouting out the Aussies. What a card, man. I'm saying what a card. Look at this garbage they got here for London, man. You think Delgado by knockout? I think Andre Fili is going to sleep, yes. Scousers don't get knocked out. What about Darren Till? Best card of it's 100% card of the year. This is card of the year. This is easily card of the year. Are they really going to milk these next 3 fights? We should be able to get these done like right now. Let's get it going, you know what I mean? We shouldn't have to wait. Timu Holloway, not a bad shout. What's going on there? Nah, whatever. Side prediction. What do you want me to do? The guy insta-tapped. The guy literally begged to get out of there. Such a weird loss. 18 people currently watch on YouTube. Pretty high for YouTube. Evloyev said he got his visa and he's ready. Yeah, I don't know where fake media in the MMA space is so easy to wear out. Like, I don't get what's going on with it exactly. Why people are falling for such easy bait. Evloyev is going to beat him. Man of UFC, you're going to get muted for 5 minutes for rage baiting. Lazy rage bait. Not even good rage bait. At least make it fun. He said this card sucks. Robertson's going to stink up the card. Robertson's going to get on top of Lemos and she's going to batter her into the ground. Yeah, Umar Sy has literally ruined the whole card for me. Card of the year. It's easily card of the year. Delgado and Fili up next. I don't know why they're stalling. Just get them in the octagon, please. The robbery ruined the card for you? I feel you. Am I confident Robertson? Yes. Do not. Your money's your money. I have no say in that. Do not ask me about that. You believe Johnson won that fight? I mean, you are crazy. I don't know what to tell you. He was Bruno Silva was minus 5,000 closing the fight. That's like 99%. You can actually go to bed at a reasonable time today if they hurry up. Where am I from? Lebanon. Live in the U.S. Bruno 100% won rounds 2 and 3. It shouldn't even be a conversation. Round 1 is very close. Yeah, Fili's going out cold in round 1. Delgado's going to knock him out bad. Delgado was Rob versus Wood. I don't know. I thought Wood won that fight. Was definitely an interesting one, though. Definitely the most entertaining card of the year so far. It's card of the year. I speak Arabic, yeah. All my predictions are horrible. I'm 10-1. There have been 11 fights. I've lost 1 of them. The Bruno Silva fight, I won. You could argue with the wall. I went 8-0 in the prelims. I really wish they had better judges. I don't know how the fans can judge these. Yeah, I don't get it either. Speak Arabic, please. What exactly do you want me to say? The Hastize. Couldn't even hold it. J-Way, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. How did they give it to Charles? I don't know. Minus 5,000 live, Bruno Silva was closing it. Let's get it. It's basically yalla. Draco, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I was on Dylan Dennis' story. I posted it. It's sick. How am I so good at predicting these matches? Ball knowledge. Right? It's in my bio. I literally say MMA ball knower. It's as simple as that, really. You guys want to learn MMA ball knowledge? You watch my YouTube. I post on YouTube every single day. You watch my live streams every single day. You watch my TikToks every single day. Simple as that. You'll learn ball through me. How expensive is it to go to the Apex? I think the ticket was like $845, I think it was, to be there. It's a sick fan experience there. What fight is on now? We're going to Delgado versus Andre Fili. Dennis to sub Arman. I don't know. I'm going to pick Arman to win. But do I think Arman submits Dylan Dennis? No. I think he just doesn't get submitted by Dennis. I think he manages. That's just a horrible, horrible decision for Arman. Harry Hardwick is a G, to be fair. You guys think Arman submits Dylan Dennis? Are you guys out of your minds? It's submission only, so no one can win. It's 10 minutes submission only. Nobody can win unless there's a submission. So either it's a draw or someone submits the other. Arman is not submitting Dylan Dennis. And Dennis could go for a leg. Arman just has to play it safe. I don't think it's a good idea for him. Bippin says Arman fan base has taken over TikTok. So annoying. He sucks. They're salty. You misspelled there. You used the wrong there. I don't know how you whiffed that badly. 2, Arman's fan base didn't really exist until now. Because he's been growing it. Because he is a superstar now. And he is that good. What are you talking about? Touchy is such a weird nickname. He plays it off with his last name. Touchy, Feely. Isn't Dylan like 10 kg over Arman? I don't think he's that much heavier. Went 2-3 on last week's card. On the main card, yeah, I went 7-5 on the card overall. I had the underdog main event and I had the co-main event correct. I had the 2 biggest fights correct and went 7-5. And that's a bad card for me. So far, my cards so far in the year: 10-1, 10-3, 10-3, 8-6, 11-2, 7-5. We're 75% correct on the year. Cooking. Do I think Khamzat is a future heavyweight champion? No. What? He's never going to fight a heavyweight. Chimaev is never fighting a heavyweight. He was fighting at 170. He's never fighting a heavyweight, man. Death, taxes, and Mesquita by submission. You're not cooking today. You misspelled your. You got the wrong your. 2, we're 10-1. You think Strickland has any chance of winning? No. No. I like that, man, of UFC. My record overall, what was the number, man? I posted it. I could do the math for you right now here. My record overall so far, we have, we're 56-20. So 75%. And that's without this card. We're even better with this card. Johnson didn't win the fight. Bruno Silva was minus 5,000 live at the end of the fight. And a judge gave it 30-27 Johnson. Johnson didn't lose the fight. Argue the wall. Johnson won that fight. Yeah, throughout the year, so far, not including this card, I'm 75%, 56-20. You're 2-9 because of me? No, you're basically 1-10, user, because you went against everything. Let me co-host. No. That judge needs to be investigated. Absolutely. So did the other judge that gave the fight to Johnson. The one that gave it 30-27, that guy needs to get his eyes checked. He might have not known which one was Johnson and which one was Silva. Did Charles Johnson have a chance to knock him out? What does that even mean? The fight happened. What do you mean, did he have a chance to knock him out? The right start yet. I don't know what that means. His last fight, 5 or 3 rounds. Main events are always 5 rounds. Oh, Gary, that's how it goes every time. Gary, I can literally get every single fight on the card right. One goes wrong, ballistic. You know what it is? You know what it is, Gary? Right? It's like Chimaev. Like Chimaev wins every minute of the DDP fight. DDP wins 1 minute of the Chimaev fight, and people say, "Oh, Chimaev looked horrible. Chimaev sucked. Chimaev like almost got finished by DDP." You know what I mean? When you see greatness, dominant greatness, like my predictions, and you end up getting something wrong, I end up getting something wrong, people are going to be like, huh? He got one wrong? And then you just shove it in. You know how it goes, Gary, right? You know ball, Gary. Who was Delgado's last fight? It was against Nathaniel Wood. Close decision. Opinions on Atiba Gauthier. I think he's a fun fighter. Johnson was a split decision. Should Johnson Kavanaugh 2 be next? No, Johnson just got knocked out by Perez and Kavanaugh just beat Brandon Moreno. Why would he fight down? Opinion on Atiba Gauthier. I think he's a fun fighter. I think he's a very good prospect, but nonetheless. Love that, Gary. Happy for you, bro. Tindy, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Here we go. I have Evloev in the Evloev-Murphy fight. No question. Jose Delgado should probably knock out Andre Fili in the first round here. Let's see how that ends up going. Yeah, Harry gave a good fight. Round 1, 455, 454, 453 left in the first round for those that want to sync the clock. Low kick for Delgado there. Inside low kick. Matter of time, I would assume, until Delgado ends up landing something big and Fili gets clipped. Also, another day, a fight where Fili isn't the much longer, much bigger guy, which is not a normal occurrence for Fili. Jab to the body for Delgado. Oh, kick to the body for Delgado there. Right hand for Delgado. Left hook up top. Fili eats him. Good kick to the body again for Delgado there. Low kick inside, just misses. Right hand for Fili lands. Low kick again for Delgado. A lot of low kicks for Delgado early. Teep to the body for Delgado. Hook for Fili misses. Jab to the body for Delgado. Outside looking for Delgado, checked by Fili. Inside looking for Delgado. That one was good. Fili now on the front foot, pushing Delgado back. Delgado feints with the teep. Pushes Fili back. Feints the knee. High kick for Delgado lands. Big right hand for Fili. Drops Delgado. Delgado got aggressive. Oh my. Fili drops Delgado in the counter. Brushes him off. Do we have a fight? Delgado goes in for a takedown. That was labored. That was telegraphed. Fili defends it. Great short right hand for Fili. Drops Delgado on the left hook following it. Holy, bro. Hold up, boys. Bro, what a freaking card, man. What a freaking card. Fili moving forward. Step in left and right. Both miss for Fili. Delgado out of the way. Good rip to the body for Delgado there, but he got dropped already in round 1. Fili dropping Delgado. Interesting. Delgado not pressuring. Body kick for Fili. Jab. Half the round gone by. Right hand just out of range for Fili. Left hand as well. Delgado now thinking a little bit more about his entries. Left hand for Feely, just out of range. Manuel, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Low kick for Feely, just out of range. Or lands. Delgado's right hand misses. Low kick for Delgado. Teep for Delgado. The front kick for Delgado misses. Good jab for Feely. Feely moving forward. He's got Delgado on the back foot. Delgado trying to match him, but Delgado's volume is immediately dipped since getting dropped by Feely. Oh, good left hook for Feely. Catches Delgado throwing a lazy low kick. Both guys miss. Coming inside. Right hand for Feely just misses. High kick for Delgado misses. Good low kick for Feely. Right hand for Delgado misses and Feely counters with the right. Delgado landing that much more? Really? What am I missing here? Riveting commentary from Bisping, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the numbers can't be right. There's no way Delgado's outlanding him that much. Big right for Feely just lands. Delgado not closing distance well. Throws big. Feely gets in on a beautiful double leg entry. Gets the back of Delgado, but Delgado gets up. That was a great round for Feely. He drops Delgado, lands the better shots, gets him down for a moment. Delgado, I don't think really did too much there. Clear Feely round. Bald Andre Feely might be a new mythical fighter. Clear Feely round. Who won, Petrino or Aspen? Petrino. Gary, thank you for the gold boxing gloves, my guy. 3 gold boxing gloves from Gary. Or 4? 4 gold boxing gloves. 5 gold boxing gloves from Gary. Legend. We're 10-1 so far, but Delgado got dropped by Feely, and honestly, Feely won this round. Andre Feely's cooking. Definitely a round for Feely. Isaiah, thank you for the follow. Here we go. Does Delgado come back? Good little body kick in the left hand for Delgado, opening up round 2. 454, 453, 452. Definitely a Feely round. Good low kick for Delgado. Delgado being put on the back foot now is not a good look for him. That was a looping left counter. Didn't land. Nothing happened. Melly, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Jab for Delgado, but a left hook for Feely. I did see the Johnson robbery. Yes, I posted about it. Oh, entry for Delgado there on the single. Didn't really go commit to it well. Delgado a lot more tentative now. A lot more tentative now. And I think he's going to lose this fight because of it. Got dropped and that's it. Kind of like the Nathaniel Wood fight. Gets dropped by Wood and then kind of loses his confidence. Feely walking him down. Another counter hook for Feely. Good low kick for Delgado there. Feinted the teep. Big left for Feely. Harry Hardwick's a dog. Fun fighter. Delgado high kick. Spinning kick to the body for Delgado. It's a good weapon right now. He's landed a couple times. Another kick to the body for Delgado. Feely's still walking him down. Good left hook for Delgado right there, and a high kick misses, though. Feely covers up. Feely backing up now. Delgado earns some respect. Knee to the tries a knee. Feely lands the left. Right hand for Delgado and the right hook. Big shots for Delgado land. Tries a jumping knee. I think he might have hurt Feely. Big elbows for Delgado. Feely throwing though. They're in the clinch. Delgado's raining on him. Big knees for Delgado in the clinch. Feely fighting it. Feely getting the clinch himself. Delgado pressing him against the cage. Feely ready to scrap. I think the main goes all 25. Feely moving forward again. Good stuff from Delgado there. Right hand from Feely. High kick for Feely. Kind of skids on Delgado. Good teep to the body for Delgado there. Good right hand for Feely. Good right hand counter for Delgado, though. Good fight. Good fight. Good low kick for Delgado there. Oh, high kick for Delgado just misses. Teep to the body. Left hand for Delgado lands as well. A lot of things I don't like with Delgado is sometimes he shoots, throws his body kick for no reason. Gets a single on Feely, though, and now he's on top. And I think he was winning the round prior to that as well. And now he's in the half guard of Feely. He's trying to fight to get into mount. Feely trying to close his legs to avoid that. But Delgado kind of trying to push that leg down and get into the mount. We'll see what he does. Elbow from Delgado on top. Going to be 1-1 going into round 3. And we got another tight one. Good fight when the YouTube chat goes quiet. But Feely ends up scrambling. 37 seconds left. Feely gets up. When we shut up, we're focused. Yeah, it's a good fight. Good kick to the body. It's not as like insanely action-packed, but it's a sick fight. And it's a close fight. Oh, big left hook for Delgado catching Feely in. Feely's eating these, bro. High kick for Feely just misses. I like the way he throws it. Feely, great double leg time. Just too little, too late. Delgado round for sure. 19-19 into round 3. All points lie into the third. Big stakes in round 3 with Andre Feely and Jose Delgado. One. We're all in agreement. 1-1. YouTube, TikTok, 1-1. We're all in agreement. Yeah, figured. Competitive through 2. Fun fight, man. Delgado seemingly getting his confidence back in that round. Seemed like he was losing it a little bit in round 1, maybe a little bit dazed from getting knocked down. All right. Oof. Here we go. Round 3. Jose Delgado and Andre Feely, a good scrap. Feely drops him in round 1. Delgado comes back in round 2, lands the better shots himself. Big right hand for Feely to enter round 3. 4:52, 4:51, and 4:50 left in round 3 for Delgado and Feely, for those that want to sync their clock with mine. Good low kick on the outside for Feely there. Anybody's fight going into the third. Left hook for both. Who's going to come up? Jab for Delgado lands. Delgado 64% live. Wow. Apex cage is significantly smaller, yeah. It's a little bit more than half. Right hand for Delgado out of range. Big right for Feely there. Everybody and their mom has it 1-1. Surely the judges have it 1-1. Big combination for Feely. Delgado lands a good left at the end. Good jab for Delgado there. Surprised seeing Delgado on the back foot here. Left hand just misses for Feely. Good low kick for Delgado, but a left hand for Feely. Eric, thank you for the 9 roses and the gold boxing glove and the heart meat. Appreciate you, Eric, my guy. Big right hand for Feely lands. Big right hand for Delgado. Good low kick on the outside for Delgado again and a teep to the body. A jab lands for Feely. Right hand just misses though. Jab out of range as well. Kick to the body for Delgado, a little bit weird. Feely misses that right. Good teep to the body again for Delgado. He's been landing that quite a few. Good body work for Delgado overall this fight. Feely backing him up. Misses the left. Delgado counters. Feely misses that left again. Delgado out of the way. High kick for Delgado just lands. Good right hand for Feely. Good low kick on the outside for Delgado. Good fight, man. Good jab for Delgado. Gets out of the way of the Feely combination. Jab for Feely. Can surprise Delgado's on his bike. Feely cutting off the cage wall. Big right for Delgado. Another big right. Flips Feely's back. I started. Flips Feely's head back. Wow. Big rights for Delgado there. Big right for Feely overhand. Right hand just misses for Feely. 2 minutes left in the round. 2 minutes left in the fight. Still anybody's fight. Good combination to the body for Delgado, but a knee up the middle for Feely. Right hand for Delgado lands. That's a big one. Feely didn't seem to like it. Delgado goes for a front choke. Has a knee. Big elbow for Delgado. Wow. Feely looks a little stunned. Big elbow from Delgado again. Minute 36 left. Hitters, thank you for the heart. We appreciate it. Big right hand again for Delgado. Good teep to the body for Delgado. Right hand again for Delgado, lands big. Feely misses the left. Left hook for Delgado lands. Good low kick for both guys. Jab to the body for Delgado, out of the range for the Feely shots. Inside low kick for Delgado. Kind of looked like he was throwing high. It was a nasty low kick. I went decision for the main event, yeah. Definitely a Delgado round with 50 seconds to go in round 3, barring anything huge. Teep to the body for Delgado. Looks like Delgado might have stolen this fight after dropping in the first. Teep to the body for Delgado there. Another really well-timed double leg for Feely. Can he hold him down? And does it do anything for him, really? Bit of ground and pound there for Feely as Delgado's getting back up, trying to go for a single. Feely does a good job getting out of it. See if Delgado tries to posture up. Gets a whizzer. Defends that takedown from Feely. Tries to get a whizzer. Feely gets him down again in the guard. And Feely ends the fight on top. I mean, interesting. I still think Delgado won it. You get the takedowns, that's fine. I mean, big ground and pound for Feely at the end, trying to steal it. I'd still go Delgado 29-28, round 2, round 3. Feely at the takedown at the end, that's fine, but, like, doesn't really do much for him. I think Delgado round 2, round 3, much more damage overall in round 3. Feely getting the takedown at the end, that's fine. But, like, what does that do for him? That should be Delgado round 2, round 3. Then clearly Delgado more damage in round 3 shouldn't be a conversation. Let's see how this goes. There's no way Feely steals that by being battered in the 3rd round and then gets a takedown at the end. That should not be a Feely win. (29-28) Delgado, rounds 2 and 3 easily. Feely clearly won round 1. Delgado clearly won rounds 2 and 3. Yeah, takedown at the end for Feely when he was down on strike significantly. Delgado did the much bigger damage in round 3 overall. That should be Delgado clearly. Anybody know what Delgado was live? There's no way Delgado gets robbed again, right? It's a split. I don't know how a judge gave it to Feely. I really don't know how a judge gave it to Feely. That's insane. I don't know how a judge gave that to Feely. Round 2, round 3 is a clear. Those are clear Delgado rounds. Delgado clearly won rounds 2 and 3. Feely took some shots, by the way. But that's clearly Delgado rounds 2 and 3. Was 100% 1-1 going into the 3rd. He outdamaged him big time in round 3. Then Feely gets a takedown at the end. The takedown doesn't score you anything. It's not how it works. That's clearly. You misspelled your, Johnny. It's a fair split decision. What is it with people saying fair split decision? You're saying a judge fairly scored it incorrectly. What are you talking about? How do you give Feely round 3? He was getting outlanded big time. Much better damage for Delgado, and he gets a takedown. You're going to give Feely round 3 because he ended the round with a takedown? Is that what we're doing? I think it's shocking that any judge gave that to Feely. Round 2, round 3, clear for Delgado there. 11-1, boys. It is YOUR''RE, Johnny. Delgado was minus 800 with a minute left. Come on. 11-1. Great looks. 2 perfect takedowns with ground and pound. Well, look at that. Oh, boys. Perfect takedowns. That definitely elevates it. Worst fight of the main, and it's still a great one. Exactly. It was a great fight in the main card, and it's been the worst one. That's insane. No. Feely did not win. I was not saying Feely won. I'm saying it's insane that a judge scored that for Feely. It was round 2, round 3, clear for Delgado. Not even a conversation. I did not see somebody fall out of the cage during their walkout. That's hilarious. A lot of people ripping on like this next fight being bad. This is going to be a good fight. Robertson and Lemos is going to be a good fight. Either Lemos is going to rock her on the feet or she's going to get harassed on the mat. If you legitimately think that Andre Feely won that fight, You need like a chaser for the alcohol you've been sipping. Get the water down. Dilute whatever you've been drinking. Get it out of your system. In no world did Feely win that fight. He won round 1. He dropped him. Big round 1 for Feely. Round 2 was clear as day for Delgado. I did predict round 1 knockout. I honestly thought Delgado was going to hurt him bad. Feely's chin held up a lot better than I thought it did. I thought it would. And a lot better than it has in his career. Why don't the judges sit at these press conferences? Like, why are they not legally mandated to be interviewed? You guys scoring takedowns as something, it's damage. It is as simple as that. The takedowns do nothing. You getting a guy down is not going to do anything. You need to do something with it. He landed a little ground and pound at the end. He was getting outstruck 2-1 prior to that with much bigger shots for Delgado. The takedowns do nothing for him. Relative to the damage, they do nothing for him. The reporters throw softballs at these guys anyways. Might as well throw the judges at them. No. Whether you want to say it does or not, it's objectively written in the rule books. The takedowns are null. It is damage first over everything. If there is damage, nothing else matters. Control, dominance, duration, none of those matter. Damage is the precedence. It's written in the rule books. You can go read it yourself. I made a whole YouTube video on it. It is damage as the predecessor, no, not predecessor, as precedence over everything. Getting a takedown is one thing. That does not score you points over damage at all. It is written in the rule book. Volkanovski didn't do damage in that Makhachev fight in the rounds that Makhachev won. Chris Curtis didn't do damage to separate. That's the difference. You guys need to understand how relativity works. "15 minutes of control time, but the other guy had better shots." No, because the damage has to be null of it. You have to be able to have, damage to mitigate the control at some point. Feely did not have damage to mitigate any of it. He didn't have damage to match up with it. Delgado had the much better damage and duration in the fight. Feely had minimal duration and a little bit of dominance in terms of position. That's it. He had good shots. He also got outstruck 2-1 and got way worse beaten in that third round. Way worse beaten in that third round. Jillian Robertson looks exactly like your biology teacher. Congrats. No, Volkanovski did not beat Makhachev in the first fight. Who do I have next? You're looking at the stream, right? You're looking at the stream. Who do I have next? It's right under me. Yeah, if you thought Feely won that, stop watching the sport. I mean, seriously. Or just start watching my live streams a little bit more. You learn ball. It's all good. Maybe watch a bit of the YouTube fight of the night right here. I've been looking forward to this fight ever since it was originally scheduled. It's going to be a good fight. Do I think this card's better than 326? This is card of the year. This is the best card of the year so far. Arman beats Oliveira in the rematch. People all of a sudden like saying Oliveira's not wrestling Arman. Arman was winning the fight on the feet. Arman was winning the fight on the mat. What exactly do you guys not understand of Arman and Oliveira? Maybe the Mosquera, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. The glaze of Arman is crazy. It's objective. I'm not even telling you anything otherwise. Are you stupid for saying Emmett goes the distance? I mean, I think Vallejos beats him by decision. So, I'm with you on it. Yeah, Jose Delgado won. Clear. Round 2, round 3. True Crimes TV, thank you for the share. Oliveira's never lost a rematch. First time for everything. What's a bigger robbery? He's also never fought Arman in a rematch. Neither has Arman. Arman's never lost a rematch either. Favorite fighters right now, literally behind me. All these fighters on my wall are my top 10 favorite fighters. On YouTube, unfortunately, you can't see them, but the guys on TikTok can. What's a bigger robbery? Gane versus Volkov or Johnson versus Silva? Johnson versus Silva. Silva was minus 5,000 at close. Arman loses against this Charles. I mean, holy my God, you guys are insane. If you actually believe that Charles Oliveira beats Arman in a rematch, I don't know what to tell you. Chimaev should walk out to the Ivan Drago's theme song. I think the Khamzat Chimaev theme song is much more terrifying. That's a terrifying theme. Having Gius, if you really think Arman beats Charles, then stick to WWE. Newsflash, big man. It's already happened. Are you ready for Adesanya fight night? Yes. Izzy's going to cook. Trust it. When's Josh Emmett after this fight? How badly does Sean get beat? First round sub. I am not Armenian. I am Lebanese. And Charles is one of my favorite fighters ever. Just how good is Andre Fili? What? Well, Misfit, you missed on one of those then. If you're going to pick, I mean. You've seen a ton of channels picking Strickland to win. Illness is an illness. It is what it is. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Not everybody could be sane all the time. How did you possibly have Bruno Silva? I don't know, maybe because he was minus 5,000 at close of the fight. He won the fight. He clearly won the fight. I've lost one fight on the card. I did not lose that Bruno Silva fight. That was clear as day Bruno Silva. The MMA DBM official committee of MMA decisions has overturned that. Clear as day, Bruno Silva win. That is a robbery. Who is next for Rahiki? I don't know who's next for Rahiki. It's a little early. I did lose the Umar Sai one. Yeah, the guy insta-tapped. Literally just quit. I don't get what was going on with him. Yeah, Johnson fair and square beat him while Silva was minus 5,000 on close. Fili did not get robbed. That was Delgado rounds 2 and 3 clear. Here we go. Jillian Robertson. I've been waiting for this one for a while now. They were originally booked a couple months ago as well. Jillian Robertson, Amanda Lemos. Robertson needs the takedowns. Lemos needs to hurt her. On the feet, not really much for Robertson to do. On the mat, Lemos has a good ninja choke to stuff a takedown. Apart from that, it's all Robertson on the mat. Robertson needs to not play too many games here. Just get on the takedown or she's going to get battered on the feet. And Robertson is on momentum big. Also 8 years younger. Lemos is going to stay on her bike here. Robertson's going to keep pressuring. Teep to the body for Lemos there. Another teep to the body for Lemos. Honestly insane how little Robertson has improved on the feet. Gets a tie clinch. Lemos takes her to the cage. Maybe not the best idea in the world. Don't know what Robertson's doing with her grip here, but she's going in on guillotine early. Kind of has her other arm across. Lemos 2-on-1 to fight off the hands. Now Robertson has her against the cage. Robertson pressuring forward. Max did not knock out Charles. He got dominated. I had Charles to win that fight. It's not low-key a good card. It's the best card of the year. It's literally been the best card of the year. Left hand for Lemos. Good rip to the body for Amanda Lemos there. Charles dominates Armand. Let me know how that first fight went. Single leg for Robertson. Lemos trying to defend. Robertson's not going to let go of that single, and I think Lemos is going down soon. And there it is. Robertson on top of Lemos with 2:50, or basically 3 minutes to go. I'm not counting losses as wins. I'm counting wins as wins. Robertson on top. Lemos trying to scramble. She does. Robertson still in on a single. Lemos trying to shove her head down. Interesting sprawl position. That was straight to the back of the head. Lemos lands an elbow to the back of the head of Robertson. Robertson still getting in on the double leg here. Right back to the... These are back of the head elbows. Like 4 of them. No nonsense Keith Peterson just watching it happen. Did Armand finish Charles? No. Did Charles beat him? No. Armand beat him. Did Charles finish Max? No. Robertson going in on a leg, kind of pulling guard here. Interesting. Kind of like bail for Robertson. Robertson's flat out cheating with the cage. She's shoving her toes into the cage, trying to hook him. Lemos doing a good job defending the positions. Now Lemos reversing the position here. Lemos going for a Kimura? Is Amanda Lemos going for a Kimura on Jillian Robertson? Robertson reverses position. Back in on a single. Lemos trying to defend it. Going in on a choke on Robertson, but Robertson turns in. And now Lemos is on bottom again. Lemos has got to be powerful at this position because with the positions that Robertson is getting on her, you would have thought Robertson would have had some more dominant showcasing, but Lemos is out scrambling. Good knee right there for Robertson. No, we're not perfect on the card. Umar Sai insta-tapped. Quite literally, immediately insta-tapped. We got robbed with Bruno Silva, but the MMA DBM official committee of official MMA decisions has overturned the Bruno Silva and Charles Johnson one. That was a robbery. Screwed. Out of blind. Minus 5,000 live end of the fight. Out of your mind if you think I lost that. You're crazy. 10-1. Umar Sai quit. Insta-tapped. I got Emmett losing? No, I circled it for decoration. So far, the most boring fight on the card. Big shot right there for Lemos landed. Defended the takedowns of Robertson again. Another big right hand. Robertson eating some big shots here. 10 seconds to go in round 1. Not looking good for Robertson in this fight. Robertson walking her down, though. Letting her know that was nothing. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Lemos landed like 10 illegal back of the head elbows, but still. Imagine Robertson did any type of damage in these positions. I'll never understand how Robertson's trained this long and not improved on the feet whatsoever. You know how insane she would be if she had any sort of threat on the feet? Prime for prime, Connor or Charles. Charles takes him into hell. Amanda Lemos winning this fight. You think the main fight goes the distance? Yes. Back of the head. Any underdog title wins this year? Nothing as of right now. Just plenty of back of the head elbows. Do I still have her winning? Why would I switch up? They were nasty back at the head elbows. Teep to the body for Lemos in the right hand. Round 2 starting. Lemos clearly won the first round. Robertson needs to go right back to the grappling. Shouldn't wait too long for it either. Don't let Lemos get comfortable on the feet. Left hand for Lemos lands big. If Robertson gives up front foot at all in this fight, that's going to be a problem too. Couple jabs for Lemos. And there's a good takedown for Robertson. Lemos goes for a front choke. That is not going to get that front choke. I mean, Robertson's off to the side now. Lemos is fighting the wrist. Trying to get Robertson in. That's not tight. That's not tight at all. Robertson now on top. Lemos is going to be using her guard to get off. She's trying to scramble. Robertson still in the guard. Let's see how Robertson uses the positioning here. Robertson in on the side control. Good stuff for Jillian Robertson. Lemos the favorite live now. Let's see how Robertson does in these positions. I think it's a bad idea to have Lemos live as the favorite. Now Lemos trying to get like a little triangle on Robertson. Robertson's already passed it. Head's a little stuck. She could slide it out there pretty quickly. And she does. Robertson's out of that position. Now she's in the north-south. Now Robertson probably going for an arm here. She might be going for arm bar. Robertson already has the arm tied of Lemos right now. Might be going for arm bar. Lemos trying to hook the leg around to avoid it. Trying to position herself out of the way. Lemos has calves. Elbow to the body for Robertson. Loses the armbar position. Lemos was a good job defending it. Lemos is going to try to scramble, try to roll. Robertson is going to try to get the back here. Brings Lemos to her back. Back into side controls Robertson. Lemos trying to use her guard. Doesn't get it. Trying to push off. Lemos just strong, bro. Lifting Robertson up with just her arms in those positions are interesting. Definitely the worst fight of the night. But we can still get a finish here. Robertson on top in the half guard. Good elbows from Robertson. Lemos trying to avoid a submission attempt. Robertson, I believe, might try to pass. We'll see. Usually likes to pass into the mount a lot in this position. Holding onto the arms of Lemos. Posturing in with her hips. Let's see how she works here. Kind of looking like she's going to mount. And she does. Robertson works the mount. Oh, no. Lemos actually defends it well with her elbow. But Robertson threatening a front choke. Gets Lemos back to her back. Still threatening the front. Might have Darce. Might have the Darce. Is it with Lemos' leg? Is Lemos' leg in with the Darce? No, it's not. But Lemos does a very good job avoiding it. Wow. And now she gets mounted. Great grappling positions overall from Robertson, even with great defense from Lemos. Lemos trying to get her half guard back, and she does. Wow. Good scrambles from both. Good scrambles from both. Good grappling positioning overall from both guys, both ladies. What do you think about the White House card? Disappointing. Ridiculously disappointing. Good elbows from top for Jillian. Trying to set up the arm triangle here. Nasty elbows from Jillian on top. Definitely a much better round for Jillian Robertson as opposed to the first. No, I'm not backing Emmett. Yeah, I mean, if this was men's MMA with the scrambles that we've had, people would be like thinking it's a pretty decent overall fight. No, like it's because it's women's MMA and it's the worst card. It is the worst fight of the night so far. How great this card has been. I think this is better than the Oral by Curtis fight, to be fair. Elbows again from Robertson. More ground and pound from Robertson. 30 seconds left in round 2, but Lemos is getting her back to the cage and trying to get up. Elbows from Robertson on top. Lemos in on a double. More elbows from Robertson, and now Lemos takes Robertson down with 15 seconds left, trying to get her own mount. Robertson gets her in the half. Lemos an elbow herself. Right hand for Lemos on top. Tries to land her own ground and pound. Jillian kicks her off. Lemos lands some big shots on the feet. Robertson out of the way. 1-1, boys. 1-1. And Oralby broke a record. That's another thing. So the most boring fight on the card has been Oralby Chris Curtis, and Oralby broke a record. Right? He did. Most takedowns in a fight in welterweight history. 20 takedowns. Who do you think will get the next BMF title shot? Should go in the bin. 19-19, 1-1, going into round 3. It's the card of the year so far. This fight hasn't been the greatest, though. Main event needs to cap it off. The White House card is as is. That's all it is. So literally just an above-average main card. Do I think Robertson can get the finish? Absolutely. Sai is a sellout? 100%. 100% suspicious tap for Umar Sai. Amanda Lemos, Jillian Robertson, round 3. Anybody's fight. Yeah, I said based off damage. Robertson was landing her own elbows. Big time. Inside low kick for Jillian Robertson. This is a 3-rounder. Robertson goes for a single, lands the right hand on top as Lemos defends. Left hand for Lemos. Robertson needs to keep pressuring and getting on this takedown. That's exactly what she's doing. Gets a right side underhook against the clinch. Let's see how she defends this. Shamrock or Kareem I don't know. Probably Shamrock as of right now, but it's interesting. I haven't decided yet. You think Luke Riley will win? Probably. Robertson pressuring. Jab for Lemos out of range. Robertson trying to catch her in on timing. Good jab for Lemos again. Right hand for Robertson just misses. Robertson doesn't extend her hands when she throws. It's weird. Good hook again for Lemos in the right hand. Then Robertson in on a double, and she's going to get it. Lemos going for a ride. Holding on to a single for Robertson, but that's not going to do anything for her. Robertson on top. Lemos is holding on to that single. Seeing what she can get from it. Now Robertson on top, threatening choke. 1-1 going into this round. So here we go. Best MMA gym. I don't know. Fighting nerds are on a roll. That is Dustin Poirier behind me, yes. Yeah, pretty dead fight. Only bad fight of the card so far. So I'm fine with it. Lemos, 2-on-1, shrugs her off. Left hook and a right hand for Robertson right there. Then a right hand for Lemos. Robertson still pressuring. Lemos with a jab, just misses. Lands that one though. Right hand for Lemos. Robertson on the takedown again. Can Robertson get her back down? Has the single. Needs to get the trip going. Interesting scramble here. Lemos might have an armbar. Is Robertson past the elbow line? And she is. She slips it out. Robertson is safe here. No, never mind. Not anymore. No, she is. She's safe. And now she gets on top. Huge. Great stuff from Robertson. Great composure. And now she's on top of Lemos. Do I think Vallejos will win by decision? Yes. Could win by finish too, but think by decision. What do I think about the Rahiki fight? Is Rahiki a high-level prospect? Very young. Still early. But he's fun. Robertson's looking to pass into mount here. Goes into the half guard from side control. The way she's posturing makes it look like she's trying to get into mount again. No, I said I think Vallejos is going to win by decision. Robertson looking to posture. Possibly trying to pass the mount again. Lemos is strong compared to Robertson. You could tell because, I mean, the wrist lock she gets from bottom, it's tough for Robertson to get off of those, which is insane. Yeah, Harry Hardwick can give him another good fight. Sean O'Malley and Charles Oliveira look different. Robertson just sit in the half guard right now. Robertson can't be minus 20,000 live. There's no way. What is Robertson live, boys? What's the current odds right now live for Robertson? Somebody check. Somebody check live odds for Robertson. It can't be 20,000. Everyone's saying like 2,000 and it's like big, big, big live odds. Wow. Going for a front choke maybe. But Lemos still riding the wrist. Big shots for Robertson in the ground and pound. 20 seconds to go. It's locked now. Yeah, it's all Robertson. Lemos tries to scramble. Robertson does a very good job avoiding it. Some elbows from Lemos at the end. Robertson, Pat, just posturing right on top of her, landing some big ground and pound herself. And that's a Jillian Robertson fight. Round 2, round 3, Jillian Robertson. That kind of sucked. Such a great card. I mean, that being... I thought the fight was going to be so much better than it was. Whatever. But definitely a Robertson win. I'll tell you who's not getting the bonus today. By the way, she's going to call out Mackenzie Dern. Mackenzie Dern's going to batter her. Mackenzie Dern's going to batter her on the feet, and she's going to give her hell on the mat. Kayate. You're in my life, Kayate. When am I dropping the England predictions? It's always the Monday of fight week. I'm not Mexican. No, I'm Lebanese. Time for Emmett to humble me. I'm not the one fighting him. Love you too, JM. Yeah, round 2, round 3, clear for Robertson. It should all be same scorecards and the judges' scorecards. You're Bub the Ritter. You can't call me Bub, bro. This was about to be the main event, by the way. Stop it. If that was you, you just never get taken down. All right, bro. Here we go. Jillian Robertson, Amanda Lemos. Rounds 2 and 3 for Robertson. The audio's off. Is the audio off for anybody else? Is the audio off for anybody else? Is it just me? Okay, that's great. That's fantastic. That's great. No, it's on. It's on. I'm saying, is it like not in sync? She's going to call on Mackenzie Dern. She did it at her press conference. All right, we're back. We're back. Tried to call for a title fight. Guess what, Jillian? They're giving it to Zhang Weili. Just do like Jillian Robertson versus Tatiana Suarez. Oh, that fight would suck. No, don't do that. No, please don't do that. Jesus, no, do not do that. Maybe her versus Virna Jandiroba. Nope, don't do that either. That also sucks. No, those fights all suck. Wow, strawweight sucks. Fatima Klein to save the day. Fatima Klein has a fight soon, I think. She just got one booked. Get a hat and a mustache. From who? From JM. Thank you, JM. Appreciate you for the hat and the mustache, bro. How's the hair? Hair's not bad, right? Okay, we're good. We are 11-1. Not 11. 12-1. Going into the main event. Do you know Yana Santos? Your favorite women's MMA fighter is Yana Santos. It's like saying your favorite food is toast. How's your favorite women's MMA fighter, Yana Santos? You related to her or something? He just made up that name. Best of luck, Rada. Can we get this going? Yana Santos is entertaining? What are we doing, bro? What's next? I'm so confused. I've never what a niche. Yana Santos fan. How am I 12-1? I have two wrong. No, the MMA DBM Commission of Official MMA Decisions has overturned the blasphemous robbery of Bruno Silva versus Charles Johnson. So I am 11-1. That one was a robbery. Blind. Wow, here we go. Kevin Vallejos versus Josh Emmett. My sound looked like it was delayed for a bit. It was out of sync, but I refreshed it. JM, thank you for the goat and for the 40 roses. I never said that, Jed. I was saying on live it was a robbery. Minus 5,000 live? It's crazy. Max gets flatlined by Manuel Torres. I don't know about all that. My MMA hot take. Yours is Ilya beats Arman by submission. I don't know about all that. I think he knocks out Arman. My MMA hot take, which shouldn't be a hot take, it should be pretty clear as day. Jean Silva is the best featherweight in the world. Hey boys, this is surely the last ever Josh Emmett main event we're gonna get, right? Look at all these shots that they're showing us of Josh Emmett land 7 years ago. 7, 8 years ago. Eden, if you think round 2 was close, you're delusional. I don't know what else to tell you. Round 2 was the clearest round of the entire fight, and that was 100% Bruno Silva. If you think Josh Emmett has one punch knockout power in 2026 with one knockout in the past 7 years, stop it. I didn't say Jean Silva is the best fighter in the world. He's the best 145er in the world. He's the best featherweight in the world. ¿Quién está peleando? What does peleando mean? Is that when is the fight? Now. Who is fighting? Main event. Main event, Vallejos versus Emmett. It's your boy. Thank you for the pop gift. Appreciate you, my man. The 2 pops. boss. Did I see what he did to Charles Jourdain? That is Charles Jourdain. It's your boy's been in this live for 400. What a freaking legend, bro. Animal. Yeah, Emmett took a beating from Topuria. Massive beating from him. He's also been knocked out before, though, which is, like, weird. Just took some damage from him. Jean lost to Zalal. And Sterling and Mo... No, he does not lose to Zalal, Sterling, and Mosar. Out of your mind. Johnson landed the more significant strikes in rounds 1 and 2. In round 2, sure, he landed the more significant. He did not land the better shots in round 2, I'll tell you that. He got beaten in round 2, bad. Round 3 was clear Silva. Round 2 was the clearest. Round 1 I gave to Johnson. I don't think Emmett hits like a pillow. I don't think he has one-shot knockout power like people think he does now. Murphy would beat the brakes off of Silva. Who's Lerone Murphy beating the brakes off of? He almost got knocked out by Dan Ige. Barely won that fight. He lost against, what's his name? Against Gabriel Santos. On Santos coming in on short notice in his debut. That was a robbery. Aaron Pico, he was getting ragdolled in that fight and beaten. He landed a lucky spinning elbow. How many times do you see Lerone Murphy landing a catch-in spinning elbow on Aaron Pico? Out of your mind if you don't think that's a fluke. Who else did he beat? Edson Barbosa in a 5-round decision. Josh Emmett in a lackluster performance in a 5-round decision. What's Lerone Murphy done to show you guys, yeah, he's elite? You guys are hilarious. Hilarious. It's an anomaly. What Lerone Murphy did to Aaron Pico is a straight-up anomaly. How do you think Kevin wins and what round? I just think he's a better inside fighter. I think he's much more explosive. I think he's much quicker. He's a lot younger overall. He's going to be better on the outside. Emmett doesn't really set his combinations up well. Vallejos does. Decision. Thoughts on Josh's head? Shiny. You know how crazy it is, by the way? You know how insane it is that we go, by the way? We go. Lerone Murphy's going to batter people, or he's going to absolutely put people out cold. And he's had one actually legit performance in the UFC. Was a good one against Pico, nonetheless. Anomaly or not. Khamzat Chimaev has one, non-entertaining performance. Still dominant, and people call him boring and say, oh, what's he going to do, lay on him? You guys not see the horrific read difference from you guys? The hypocrisy. Emmett has taken a lot of damage in his career. I don't think that Vallejos is anywhere near better than Ilia Topuria. But at the same time, Emmett is 41 now. He's taking a lot more damage, including that Topuria fight damage. He's looking slower. And it's in a small cage. You're going to hear, if Vallejos ends up knocking him out, we're 12-1 going into this last fight. Bruno Silva was a robbery, so that was the only other loss we had other than Umar Sai, who just insta-tapped. They keep mentioning this one punch away for Josh Emmett. Man, he has one knockout in 7 years. 7 years. Trump was in his first term. Bro, I mean, seriously. It's insane. No way this fight goes the distance. It very well could. It very well could. Melchizedek Alacosta has some of the best kicks in the UFC, yes. Lerone will knock out Movsar cold. Yeah. Oh, I'm delusional. Yeah, Movsar's going to cook him. Don't get me wrong, if Loyev has a lot of issues himself, hola, JM. Jean Silva beats Max. Melky or Vallejos? Melky is so poor on the inside. He's good. He's great at his distance management. He's going to make it difficult. I think it's a good fight, honestly. But I think Vallejos ends up hurting him. Diego Lopez wins a rematch against Evloev. I actually agree. What's wrong with his stomach? He's always had like these protruding ribs. You hope Lerone wins, but he hasn't proven himself. Yeah, I might be on life support if Lerone Murphy flukes Evloev, honest. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. If Lerone Murphy flukes Evloev, I'm going to be on life support. $17-year age difference with Vallejos and Josh Emmett. Here we go. Chrome Gracie coming for the title. Everybody that's been watching, thank you guys so much for watching for the full stream. We've been live for the entire fight card. We are 12-1 going into the main event with the overturned ruling by MMA DBM's official committee of MMA decisions for the Bruno Silva and Charles Johnson fight. Clearly, I got that one right. Let's be honest with ourselves here, boys. Talbot or Corey Sandhagen? Talbot. Absolutely Talbot. Let's hear your buffer intro right now. Not entirely certain it's a great idea with my voice completely gone, Sean. Fighting! How do I can't yell. It's a little late. Father will wake up. He'll won't be having the best of days after that. But nonetheless, when I get my own place, and I'm saying when I get my own place, I'm gonna be screaming. How was my picks? I'm 12-1 going to this last one. The MMA DBM official committee of official MMA decisions has overturned the Charles Johnson and Bruno Silva fight robbery. 12-1. Something was telling me you were going to get a perfect record today. So close, David. Umar Sai insta-tapped. So, Gage DeMarco, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. We're 12-1 going into the main event. Let's see if I star or eat like a king. 17-year age difference in the main event. What time is it for me? 10:53 p.m. They've milked like the last 20 minutes. Have I ever been to a UFC event in real life? No. I'm going to hopefully get somebody to sponsor a little bit. If not the whole event, but I'm not going to look for a whole event. I'm going to hope a sponsor can help me out eventually to help me go to one this year, but I will make sure I go to one this year. If I don't go to Miami, I want to almost ensure that I'm going to be at International Fight Week for the whole week. I live in Michigan. They don't come here. They don't come to Michigan. So, I want to go to Vegas. I want to travel for it. So, like, Vegas, Miami, one of those two. I want to come to Miami card. That's a little too expensive too soon. We'll see. Michigan's not an irrelevant state. Come on. Too much good food here. You want to get fat? Come to Michigan. Here we go. Yeah, look. If I don't go, what fights have I gotten wrong? Okay, Lexi, listen. Umar Sai insta-tapped. FBI needs to investigate that one. Bruno Silva got robbed. Minus 5,000 leaving the fight. Robbed. Who says let's go to Michigan? Nobody. No one travels to... Who travels to the north end? Unless you're going to New York or Boston. Favorite football team? The Jets. Leave me alone. Don't talk to me. Moving on. Josh Emmett. Kevin Vallejos will be commentating. Thank you everybody here. Click that follow button if you guys enjoy the live stream. Subscribe on the YouTube if you're not already subscribing. Kevin Vallejos. Josh Emmett. Emmett on the back foot. Vallejos already pressuring forward. Bobbing and weaving. Now, Vallejos' defense isn't the greatest. You're from Michigan, went to the Chicago card. They don't stack the Chicago cards enough. That's the problem. Carol, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Here we go. Vallejos. Emmett, high kick for Vallejos. Trying to catch Emmett. Emmett on the back foot, on his bike as usual. Right hand for Vallejos, just misses clean. Vallejos pressuring forward. Hunting down Emmett. Emmett on his bike. Little weird skipping from Emmett going backwards. Just very poor telegraphed burst from Emmett. Throws a left hand, misses. Vallejos backing him down, trying to cut off the cage. Trying to get a position for his shots here. I don't understand Emmett's rib cage. It's always concerning every time I watch it. His ribs are always like a terrifying sight for me. Right hand, then a left hook for Vallejos. Good outside low kick for Vallejos. Left hook just misses, though. VVSB, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Right hand and left hook for Vallejos. Uppercut. Emmett goes for the double. Beautiful sprawl from Vallejos to stuff it. Vallejos looks quick. He looks explosive. And he's timing Emmett pretty well here. Emmett has a bit of the Elon Musk build. I see it. That's where I get the compare. Yeah. I see that. High kick for Emmett. Poor. Oh, kind of looked like Emmett was off balance. Vallejos landed a left hook. May have dropped him. Emmett kind of looks hurt, though. But I thought it was more. It did land big, though. Big cut on Emmett. Bleeding now is Emmett. I thought he was off balance, right? Why is Emmett still fighting? Good left uppercut and another right uppercut from Vallejos. Just timing him big time. Good outside low kick for Vallejos there. Emmett being walked down. Overhand right for Emmett. Misses again. Again, just big swings for Emmett. Nothing else. Vallejos moving forward. Emmett just very, very telegraphed in a lot of his shots. Good combination and counter for Vallejos, catching Emmett coming in on this stupid telegraph burst. Pressure, walking him down. Vallejos looking good. One shot to the ribs. I've never seen anybody land like a nasty body shot to those ribs either. And that just, it doesn't feel good even thinking about it. Jab for Emmett at distance. Nasty cut on the, literally the forefront of Emmett's head. Oh, right hand drops Emmett. Big shots in counter. Big right hand for Vallejos in the counter against Emmett. Big elbows for Vallejos. Nasty ground and pound for Vallejos. Emmett taking the damage. Big shots for Vallejos after he drops Emmett. Oh my God. Big shots. A knee coming up. An elbow for Vallejos. Emmett taking the damage. Tries to swing big with the right. Another right hand for Vallejos. More damage. A knee. Elbows. More knees. Emmett trying to hold on, but this fight is over. Stop the fight, Herb. He's done. Kevin Vallejos finishes Josh Emmett in the first round. Insane. Just a battering. Just a battering. I can't believe I switched it away from knockout. It's a fighter, boys. That's a fighter. A late stoppage. Pretty late stoppage. He tried to... Herb Dean wanted to watch Emmett go out. 13-1 on the card, boys. Kevin Vallejos' first round knockout. Nasty right hand encounter on Emmett. Beautiful right hand across the chin. Just beautiful stuff. Early stoppage. Early stoppage. Early stoppage. These guys are saying early stoppage in the chat. What more do you want, man? Emmett's 41 years old and can't set up a punch. Fight's over. It's done. Vallejos way too young, too explosive. It's just anybody picking Josh Emmett in the fight is just trolling. Like it's straight up rage bait if you're picking Josh Emmett in the fight. Kevin Vallejos should be calling out Jean Silva right now. Jean Silva or Yair Rodriguez. One of those two have to fight him. Insane performance from Vallejos. 13-1 on the card. We cooked. Can't be mad. I didn't sweep, so no chef's hat. But 13-1. Card of the year. Card of the year. Vallejos looks a little too much like Ilya. Very similar styles, man. Chris Arias, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Nasty, nasty knockoff for Kevin, boys. Beautiful, beautiful counter right. Down the middle. Catches Emmett. Emmett looked telegraphed. Just too easy for Vallejos. Too easy for him. As of right now, it's card of the year. Easily. $13-1 on the card. Love to see it. Cutelaba, only one you got wrong, yeah. No, Charles Johnson, I didn't get wrong. The MMA DBM committee and commission for official MMA decisions has overturned that. 13-1. Guys minus 5,000 live exiting the fight. You telling me I lost that? Get out of here. I was an underdog too. I won that. All right, he's got to call out somebody, right? WDBM committee. That's what I'm saying, man. Blake, you have no say in the commission. Appreciate you, Gary, my guy. See you next Saturday as well, bro. I'm waiting for this freaking call out. Appreciate you, Zach. All love. Gary, thank you for the gold boxing glove. Beat the brakes off of him. Is that Dillashaw in Emmett's corner? No clue. It doesn't matter, though. Yeah, Vallejos just battered him. He literally said he's an old dog, came with the same tricks. It's exactly what it was. Another fire card stream. We'll tune into the next. Appreciate you, Eric, my guy. All love. Yair's not even a fighter anymore. Gary, thank you for the boxing gloves. Appreciate you, bro. Zach with the 5 gold boxing gloves. Gary with the... Oh, let's see. Vallejos call out. Let's hear it. He's going to call out Jean Silva. Has to. He's been hunting him. What do you mean you don't know? What do you mean you don't know a name? We don't do 4 ounce anymore, my guy. We do main card MMA. Best app in the world. Best website in the world. Kevin Vallejos knocks out Josh Emmett in the first round to end it. Thank you guys so much for the stream, as per usual. No call out. Shocked, to be honest. Thank you, everybody who watched on the TikTok. Thank you, everybody who watched on the YouTube. Yeah, fantastic. 13-1 on the card. I'll be posting a recap immediately after this on TikTok and YouTube Shorts right now. Will I record a YouTube video? Probably, because it was card of the year. I have to, right? Yeah, insane. Literally insane performance from Vallejos. Just how good is Jean Silva, correct, right? Keep in mind, Vallejos was like, what, 20, 21 years old when he fought Jean Silva too? Much younger. All right, boys. All love to everybody who watched. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the live as per usual. We were live for the entire card. We'll be live again next week as well. We were 13-1 on the card. And I will be seeing you guys tomorrow as per usual on live. My Sunday live streams are usually earlier, so I'll see you guys then. We'll have some fun tournaments to go over. All love. Thank you, Lexi. Thank you guys all. I'll see you guys next fight card. We'll see you guys tomorrow on the live stream on TikTok. If you guys are going to be there as well. We'll also be posting on YouTube there as well. So, yeah. All love. Have a good one, boys. Vallejos batters him. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Peace out. Where's the end button? There it is. All up to the YouTube fam. Appreciate you guys so much for being here as per usual. We cooked on the card. We had some fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the fights. Card of the year, in my opinion, as of right now. I think we're doing well. Thank you guys so much. Have a good one, boys.